away and you see me. It's me, Massa. Salama to all the Bantus and the non-Bantus on my channel. I'm doing great. I'm in the land of my forefathers. Yes. I have a message. First of all, I'm working on my new book. It's about Israelites in Africa. I think this will be one of the very best books ever written. That it proves completely the doctrines of the Catholic Church wrong, and of the Hebrew Israelites and many Bible scholars and schools and whatever. It is scientific, it is prophetic, it is spiritual, it is historical, it is biblical. And first of all, I want to give glory and thanks to the Most High, the Tanzania Mazul. He's doing so much for us, and especially in this awakening. For the people that are still in this awakening, they know that the one that is moving, we're all learning together. When we have prophesied over, I'm now like 9-10 years in ministry, 10 years that people will come from the United States over to Africa, okay? That our African people will start coming, that from the diaspora, that they will come back to their countries, to their home, traditions and customs and spirituality. No one has believed. There was no Kemet there that has said such things. There were no politicians there. Today, all the politicians know. Everyone that is non-Bantu knows people are moving back to Africa. Everyone that is in politics, even people that teach us in school, they say Africa is the berceau de la humanité, which means the place where the first humans used to come from, and where all the humans will go back. Africa will be the non plus ultra, the next America, the place to be, the place where the next world economy will be in Africa, etc., etc. So we have preached all those things, you know. Sometimes I used to ask myself, what should I preach next, you know? And because there is a limit on teaching spirituality. You cannot say everything. You cannot teach people the inner circle. But I will in a way so that people can understand and can move forward and can do the spirituality, live the spirituality, live the history, live the traditions, customs in the righteous way. My goodness, it's so hot here. Let me go outside. Let me do. Oh my goodness, this sun. So now, brothers and sisters, I want to tell you something today on my message. Everything what you do here, you will also pay here. What does this mean? You know, Tatan Zambi has said something very, very good. He said, you know, everything what you close here on earth will be closed in heaven. Everything what you open on earth will be open in heaven. Okay, Ingeta. Okay. Let me find the street. I think this will be very loud here. Huh? Bonjour, maman. Vous allez bien? Ok. Et ça va bien, présent. Merci. So now, let me find a good place to work. Tons of cars. I think here is okay. Okay. Now, let me continue. The thing is that, brothers and sisters, there are some secrets, that the world took from us, and they're using it for themselves, and they make us to forget those truths. Okay, as long we do not know those truths, we can't become one again. We can't become strong again. We can't become, the Most High's children again. Why? We have broken our certain, kintwadi, which means we have broken certain unity. The unity between us and the Most High is broken. Okay? We can say whatever we want to say. The unity with us did not break in the United States. It did not break in the Brazil. It did not break in the Germany or Asia or whatever. It broke in Africa. Okay? So there where the Tanzania said, you guys, you are not my sons and daughters no more. Exactly there, the Tanzania will say one more time, you are mine. Okay? So, no doubt, if people want it or not, okay, we have to go back to the sources, to the truth that is hidden. And no one in this world will come and give you this truth for free just because you're good looking, or just because you are rich, or because you whatever. Okay, you must be a chosen. You must be called for that. Okay, you must be a very special person. Okay, so that the elders, and before the elders in heaven, it will give the elders in earth the authority to bring you step by step to know the truth that was hidden. Today you have how can I say? Today you have people, these Freemasons, okay? They have more than 33 degrees. They know a lot of stuff, and many stuff. But then you will ask yourself, where do all this kinds of stuff come from that they know today? And you will find yourself very fast in Africa, in Egypt, in different kinds of places, okay? Which means that you can't tell me, if someone lives in the United States and he thought, now I know the story of Africa, I know here, it won't work out. You have to go and live among the people in Africa, and you have to have a very special calling to understand the inner circle. Now, I don't want to go too far. I said I said it to my wife because I don't have much time this at the moment. Today is the assembly, don't forget it. I will be there. But now, listen. There was a time, Zingangugu and the kings of Congo, right? They used to, I will say it very clear, they used to practice something what today the people say the Holy Spirit. There was a spirit, and all the spirit, they used to call it in that time spirit, Mpeve, spirit Mpeve, wind. Then you had, in this spirit, you had four different kinds of elements: water, wind, fire, and earth. Okay, so, and our people were there was a king or kings, different kinds of kings, and they used to invoke spirits. It's like they used to be over gods here on earth. Okay, and there were gods in heaven, like it was in heaven, like it was here on earth. And our people, the spirit, the name was that was protecting them was like Kindoki. This is the real name of the spirit that was protecting many of our forefathers. Now listen, when the white people came, one of the things that the white people used to learn from us, and the elders and kings, whatever, they teach the white people very well the inner circle of the tabernacle. They teach them almost everything what they used to know today, okay? But not knowing that the white people have already a gift that our people doesn't have, and the knowledge. They had knowledge, but no spirituality. And it was teach to them a spirituality, and this spirituality that was teach to them there was the positive and the negative spirituality. The problem is, not everything what you see on, if people say witchcraft, okay? Witchcraft is already a negative spirituality. But in the same way, you have positive spirituality, medicine, normal medicine, natural medicine, everything that heals and helps, whatever. You have different kinds of spirituality. You have two kinds of spirituality. So, and our people, especially the Kongo people that used to rule over the 12 tribes, okay? Because the king of the kings was a Kongo. He was a Muntu from the Kongo tribe. These people started to do exactly they started to do the witchcraft, which means that they started to do, good that you have the Mangala and all this, everyone was well taught by Egyptians, well taught by people from northern parts of Africa or even outside of Africa. We had different kinds of people that teach us different kinds of stuff. But also our king started to practice necromancy, started to practice witchcraft. But look, brothers and sisters, not everything what people used to say is witchcraft. Now, if that Nzambi say, listen carefully, if that Nzambi say, I want to bring you back to the truth is not to find in the Bible. Why? I can tell you the truth about this. You will find a partial truth in the Bible, but you do not find the whole truth in the Bible. Why? Because everywhere, the most important parts in the Bible, they took these most important parts out so that you can get, okay, the right, the full understanding, okay, behind the words or the things that was said, okay. Let me give you an example, okay. Many people would say, okay, Isaiah, he went to the mountains, he met his forefathers, okay. When Isaiah met his forefathers, now listen carefully. Isaiah met his forefather. Who was there? Massa. Who was there? Elijah. They are dead. How many times do you have in the Bible where Massa himself, Moses, or the other prophets talked about their forefathers? And this is what the white man still today is doing. He's showing us Hitler, Napoleon, other people showing us Muhammad. Everyone has someone that he believed into, and he used to show always on and on, Hitler, whatever. They used to praise them. They used to honor them. They used to honor their grandfathers, their forefathers. Everywhere you will see statues. They are honored in books. They are honored everywhere. If you don't honor those who came already, who made it, how can you honor those who are in heaven? People used to pay money for coming to heaven, for going to heaven. What is with the money that you have to pay on earth to make it even to come to this area? So this means that many of our people, they lost the inner circle, which is Tatanzambi, because he is in the midst. No one can come in this midst. Everything happens around this midst, which means the midst in the middle of the everything. You will never come there. You will never reach it. You will never reach it. So even people like Isaiah, they started to pray to They started to pray. Everyone is thinking I'm coming from Mars with the languages I'm speaking. Okay. Okay. Anyway, many people thinking that, oh, look, that Isaiah was full without any problems. Always when he had problems, he did some ceremonies. He did some very, for Christians, cruel things. That's why he used water, he used fire, he used earth, he used different kinds of stuff. You know, his disciples came, oh, master, should we call fire from heaven? Other ones, oh, we can heal. We do different kinds of stuff. We cast out demons. How do you cast out demons? With your prayer, with a Christian prayer? You see, so this is the stuff. This is the thing that you know, there are different kinds of things that our forefathers did, and why people took it, okay? And still today they are working on it. They have made it perfect, and it become very occult, which means very hidden, and almost impossible for us to know, okay? But there are people in Africa that know this stuff. They know this stuff. The only problem is that we have to know is, okay, every blood sacrifice or sacrifices that goes to negativity, this is that what we call witchcraft, okay? But in the same way, people also did the spirituality, and it was practiced to do good, okay? To build, to help others, to heal, to understand what the Most High wants, to receive messages, okay, etc., okay, to fight before ceremonies, before our forefathers went to war. They did different kinds of ceremonies, okay. So, you know, don't worry about me. I'm not. I'm here in the midst of a place, and many people are watching, but me, I'm scary about no one. No one, you know. I'm very careless. I'm born like that, and it will be always like that. So, these secrets, okay? These secrets are the secrets, okay, that Nzambi will teach us again, okay? He will teach us again. And therefore, it's not like, oh no, you know, many people are like, wow, what are you doing in Africa? You know, hey, if Nzambi say that one day we will change Africa, it's not by, oh yeah, the diaspora will change Africa. It's not really like that. He say one day you guys will change Africa. This means that people must come to learn again what is lost, to understand again the secrets. It's not everyone that will do that, understanding all those things. And someone has to do the sacrifice to understanding those things and to give it back again to our people. Okay? Because most of the people that come from the diaspora, they comes with business ideas. Let me make money, let me take five women, let me enslave my own people, whatever. But no one is really coming because it's not the calling from everyone. Okay? It must, I will tell you the truth, it must be the spirit of Isaiah, what the people used to call Jesus, because I still don't believe in the most of the story that is written in the Bible if it comes to the story of Isaiah, okay? It is completely humbug, okay? Many things are not true. But, you know, it is like it is that we have to know that Isaiah, okay, will change our situation in spirit, okay? And therefore, we need people, yeah, to come, not only fighting people on YouTube, talking about other people's relationship, whatever. No, but we need people that can help us to develop. And I hope that Nzambi will show us more how we can grow, how we come out of this poverty, because all these kinds of things he have promised us, how we can clean our own houses, build our own houses, cars, whatever. helping us to develop, doing our, taking care of our own gardens, you know, own people, etc., etc. And therefore, Tatanzambi will not come down to do that. Therefore, Tatanzambi has to send people, and they have to do it like it was always. It has never been different. Tatanzambi use humans in Geta.